people think that there's this idea of perfection. You set a goal and 100% you're never going to mess up again. Guess what? I have some great news. You can relax because you, my friend, are going to fuck up again. Yep, you are. And guess what? I've been fucking up my whole life. The only thing is that you mess up a little less often. And every time that you quote unquote mess up or fall off the horse, you just literally realign back in.
What's up, everyone? You are listening to Wake Up Naked. I am your host, Esmey Leon. We're going in deep into ourselves. We're going to be talking about ideas and concepts and things that have the potential to actually change our lives. So get excited, get ready, and what are you waiting for? Come over here and get naked with me.
Hey, what's up, team? My name is Esmey Leon, and that's right, you are tuned in to Wake Up Naked. Today's episode is about the biggest mistake you're making that could be stopping you from reaching your fitness goals. You ready for this? Okay, here's the deal, team. The biggest mistake you could be making is beating yourself up when you fall off the horse. Now, I get that mentality. I've heard it so many times of like, you need to be hard on yourself. You need to keep yourself accountable. And if you fuck up, then you need to be intense with yourself. I've heard it a million times. But here's what I want to ask you. And I want you to really hear this and I want you to really ask yourself in your heart, how has that been working for you? Have you ever, and I'm talking about sustainability because listen, I used to do that all the time too. Like I fell off the horse when it came to my fitness goal. And I used to be so hard on myself. And I used to talk so much shit to myself. And I used to be so mean to myself. And maybe that worked for like a day or two. But I am talking about longitude. I'm talking about sustainability. How has that actually worked for you? And this is the thing that blows my mind when people that talk about like, yeah, you have to be all in or all out. It's super black and white. I'm asking like, how has that really worked? How much joy have you actually experienced from that? How much have you like reached a goal and actually felt good about it? Because I can guarantee you this is what's happening. You're being really mean to yourself. You're talking so much shit to yourself. You get back on track the next day, and then either 2 days later or a week later, you fall off again. You're more vicious and you're more mean to yourself. And it's just a never ending cycle. And the thing that blows my mind is that you've seen it happen for years. This isn't something that for some of us out there that are so mean to ourselves, this isn't something that you've just been doing for a month. This is something that perhaps you've been doing for years. And I'm asking you to look at your results. Results speak for themselves. So you can actually look at the last 3, 4, 5 years and be like, whoa, maybe the tactic that I'm doing, this tactic of being so mean to myself, maybe it's not working. Why do I offer this? Because like I said, I used to do that to myself. And I promise you, the minute that everything changed for me, the minute that I got to a whole new level of fitness was when I get this and listen is when I started to be gentle with myself. Because there is this idea that we set a goal in fitness or any goal in life for that matter, whether we want to lose 10 pounds, be able to run 5 miles, get those abs, whatever it is that you think will make you happy. There's this idea that we have to be so hard on ourselves about it. And I'm telling you, it doesn't work, not for the long run. And as I mentioned, the minute that I started to be more gentle with myself, letting myself off the hook, everything changed. And I know that it seems counterintuitive. I know that because that's how I used to be. I used to think that if I let this slide, then oh my God, I'm just gonna go on a negative like spiral down. But isn't that already what's happening? If you're already really mean to yourself and you're already talking a lot of shit to your body, haven't you been on a downward spiral? So why don't you try something new? Try this. It's like people think that there's this idea of perfection. You set a goal and 100% you're never going to mess up again. Guess what? I have some great news. You can relax because you, my friend, are going to fuck up again. Yep, you are. And guess what? I've been fucking up my whole life. The only thing is that you mess up a little less often. And every time that you quote unquote mess up or fall off the horse, you just literally realign back in. So what's happening now is that when you fall off, you become more gentle. You say, you know what, honey? I know that wasn't the plan. I know that you said you were going to eat this and instead you ate a whole pizza or you ate the whole cake. You know what, honey? I'm here with you. We're going to start again tomorrow. That creates a space of peace and love that I promise you, you will be more likely to make the right decision the next day. But if you ate that whole cake or ate, the whole pizza, whatever it may be that you said you wouldn't do, and you're like, wow, you're such a piece of shit. I can't believe you did that. Wow, you went to the gym, you worked out, you ruined everything. You are such a fucking loser. I promise you what's going to happen is your next decision is going to be pizza number 2. Your next thing is going to be another shitty thing. You're going to wake up, you're going to feel even more awful. What happens when you feel awful? You make a choice that is in alignment with feeling awful. So I'm giving you guys the key that was my rising. I really have to say that because it was really, really bad when I was yo-yoing. I know the feeling, guys. When you yo-yo, it feels awful because you feel out of control. You feel like a loser because for the 100th time you've set this goal and again, you didn't reach it. But what I want you to do is to give yourself a break and relax a little bit. Be gentle. And I know some people out there are going to say that's not the way to do it. They're going to say you need to be hard. You need to really set a goal and you need to keep yourself accountable. I get that. But again, look at the evidence. You've probably been doing that for the last 5-10 years. And where has that got you? I promise you, you're probably still yo-yoing. And let's say that you did get to your goal and you're able to sustain it. If that's the kind of talk you have inside your head, I promise you, you're probably not that happy and you're probably not great to be around. Have you ever been around someone like that? Have you ever been around someone that could be in the best shape ever, but they're just shitty human beings? You know why? It's because inside the self-talk is still very demanding. It's like they're being emotionally abusive to themselves. And it blows my mind because you would never accept a man or a woman, most of us, some of us, to talk to you or to emotionally abuse you, to say, oh my God, I messed up. If you said that to your boyfriend, I accidentally ate this and I didn't want to. And he said, you're such a fucking fat ass. You're such a loser. You're fucking worthless. If someone said that to you, you'd be like, screw you, get out. But that really happens, guys. So with ourselves and inside, and again, that's what it means when you have a goal and you are so black and white. That's the kind of talk that happens inside. And I promise you, this gentleness is the key to rising. I know it because it happened to me. The minute that I became gentle and say, you know what? It happened. I still love you. We're going to try again tomorrow. And you know what? Tomorrow came and sometimes I failed again, but I was gentle again. And I'm like, you know what, honey? We'll start again tonight. We'll start again in 2 hours. And the more that I did that, the more that I practiced that, I got to a place where when I fell off the horse, I was like, okay, you fell off, no problem. Boom, boom. And I knew that I would get back on it. Like there was a new trust. Oh my God, there's a hair that's on my nose. It's good. We're a good team. So team, that is the key. The biggest mistake that some of us out there are making to reach our next goal is not being gentle with ourselves. So I offer that to you. And the next time that you may fuck up, and I promise you that you will, we all will. I've messed up so many times. But the key is when you do that, your job is to lean into your vision. Go back. What was it that I was wanting to accomplish? Lean into the vision. And the more you practice that, the easier it gets. So here's the difference with me. I used to fall off the horse. I'd be off for like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks because I would talk so badly to myself that it would make me feel worse and I made the worst decisions. What happens now, because I still fall off the horse, I fall off the horse and I'm like, honey, you fucking got this. What the fuck ever. And then it's chill. I feel there's a peace. And then guess what? I am good. The next day I wake up, I get my killer workout in, and it's as if nothing happened. So team, this could be the one thing that's holding you back. But from this moment forward, it doesn't have to be. Be gentle, trust that something in you knows how to do it, but you have to create the space. You have got to be kind to yourself, okay? I love you. I'm rooting for you. Have an amazing day.
Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you got as much out of that as I did. If you have not hit the subscribe button, make sure to go back and hit subscribe and keep coming back. Team, we are going to the top and I will see you there. I'm out.